Alright, so let's talk about a huge ban wave that's going across Fortnite right now because a lot of people are freaking out. Now, should you be freaking out? Well, that depends on if you're doing a certain thing. So let's talk about it for a second. So I believe 2 days ago is when this started happening. So this tweet right here was made by Liz Sky. And it says Fortnite leak / account ban wave update / more info. So then it says account toss or terms of service bans. IP wipes are still happening, mostly for account buying, selling, sharing with anyone that does. This is not so much a quote ban wave as it is a new ongoing internal policy change by Epic Games. It will not go away or suddenly stop. And then it says started a week after Epic announced new anti-cheating policies and ban changes for cheating in competitive. And that was on February 27th. And then it says Epic has recently taken legal action in court against account sellers and cheaters and has continued to increase efforts to combat black market activity. Epic is well aware of all pull methods and Discord groups for buying, selling pulled accounts or for manipulating support into getting what they want. The recent lawsuit describes this in detail. They know. Epic is highly motivated to clean up the game and resolve integrity issues due to their collab/IP heavy business model and partnerships with other brands that take their brand image seriously, including Disney, Marvel, etc. Epic's new internal support changes means there is a new system for red flagging account activity they deem suspicious and a new investigation / escalation protocol taken, as well as more severe sanctions issued. And then it says basically any suspicious activity, in parentheses surprisingly easy to do, will trigger a red flag and Epic can investigate. You do not need to contact Epic support to get banned. And a ban will 99% be an IP / terms of service ban that will ban all associated accounts, including friends that played on your IP or alt accounts. Okay, so that's a lot to take in. What the heck does this mean? So I saw a lot of people reply to this and there was some incredibly misinformation out there. So some people were saying don't log on to anyone else's account ever or your friend's account, or don't go to your friend's house and log on to your account or something like that. So for example, let's say I play on my PS5 at my house, and let's say I go to my friend's house and then I log on his Xbox under my name. According to some people, that would get your account flagged as a suspicious account and you could get your entire account banned just for logging into your account on someone else's device. So that is 100% false. 100% false. And Epic Games actually came out and clarified that today. So this was posted by Sheena. It says Fortnite statement on quote IP ban waves. And then here's the exact quote. It says anyone can play Fortnite from different devices. We always recommend logging out of a shared device to protect the account. And to clarify, we don't do ban waves based on IP address. When we find accounts we believe are compromised, we'll disable it to protect the owner and so the account can be recovered. So that's good news because like I said, a lot of people were freaking out because, I've logged on to my account from different devices several times. I don't want to be flagged and have my entire account be compromised. But long story short, people are getting banned for buying and selling accounts. Now, in that regard, you could be in big trouble. Let's say I have a friend that buys and sells accounts, and then I go to his house and I log on to my account via his device. Now that, I think, would trigger the red flag because he's already a known buyer and seller, so his IP address, I believe, would be flagged. And if you log on via his house, I think you're going to be in a world of hurt. But from what I understand, that is the issue here. People are buying and selling accounts, and Epic Games does not like that at all. So they're cracking down. They even took someone to court for doing this. So just be very, very careful. Don't do that, or you could lose your entire account. So if you don't buy accounts, if you don't sell accounts, then I think, as far as I can understand, you're in the clear and you don't have to worry about getting banned. Like Liz Sky said, they're trying to protect their image and their quote integrity because they've got all these big collabs now, like Disney and Marvel and things like that. They can't tarnish their reputation for things like this. So long story short, like I said, I believe that's all this is. If you buy accounts, if you sell accounts, if you're associated with anyone that does that, yeah, you probably will get banned eventually. So just be very careful out there. Don't log into your device from someone that is a known buyer of accounts or seller of accounts. So kind of scary, but at the same time, this ban wave won't affect a majority of you. So there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like is always appreciated, and don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code which is Tabor time.